And welcome back here. Sorry about that little hiccup, folks. We had a catastrophic failure on our system here, so we'll figure this out and try to get things back working as they should be.
So the only thing we missed was a punt?
Well, we even got the punt.
Okay.
But our scoreboard's a little confused right now. We'll just say it that way. Hopefully we can get this back online.
32. Marked the ball at the 32-yard line. And it went for 27 yards.
If you could help me out, Jim, while I'm typing this stuff in, I'll let you call it.
First and 10 for Providence on the on the 32-yard line. Dennis takes a snap. He's going to throw it deep. Nice spiral overthrown. Jesse Cartwright was open. Just overthrew it a little bit. We will now be 2nd and 10. Back on the 33. Got an update. New Albany 7, Floyd Central 0.
Oh, that's an interesting score.
That is an interesting score. And Jeff 28, Jennings County 0. Not a surprise. Charlestown 26, Eastern 0.
Big 2nd and 10 play here. Joe Dennis to Gettelfinger. Nice running, Gettelfinger. Gets to the outside. Great speed, cuts it back.
Caden Williams on the carry.
That's Jeremy Gettelfinger gets down to the 31-yard line. Nice run. I mean, just a pretty run.
Yep.
Jeremy Gettelfinger on the carry.
37-yard run. But, you know, he just had so many nice cuts. A little jump move in and jump move back out. Remind me a little bit of Austin Opal, the way he runs the ball, too.
Opal is so tough.
Yes. Yeah. And Gettelfinger's got some speed.
Williams this time stretches it out, goes back toward the 30-yard line, and maybe a yard. Not much there that time, but as much success as they've had, I guess he can't be complaining too much.
The left side of the Linton defense held up that time.
Second and 9, as we're fighting through some technical issues. Sorry about that.
Oh, shovel pass.
Hoke gets the opportunity. First time he's touched the ball tonight.
Brought down by Avery Puckett. Moves the ball to the 28-yard line.
Down to the 28, it'll be 3rd and 7. We haven't had too many third downs for the Pioneers tonight.
No, we haven't.
We've had a first down, second down, touchdown, but not a lot of third downs.
Avery's got a leg on it, too. They may let him kick it if they had 21 nothing. They don't pick this up, they may let him go for it.
All right, I think, don't quote me on this, but I think we got this solved. Joe Dennis going for it all.
Wide open.
It's Caden Williams. 28-yard touchdown pass. And Providence making this look easy.
Caden Williams from Joe Dennis.
Williams got behind him. They're scoring every way.
I was getting ready to say that.
I'll tell you, if the coach always wanted to know how we is trying to how much we improve from week 1.
Well,
how about that?
Little play action pass on third and long. Usually play action passes don't work that well on 3rd and long, but Caden Williams was wide open. And Dennis threw a nice pass.
Brandon Schaefer from the
and the kick is good.
Your Pioneers 28, Linton 0.
28-0 the score.
Once again, this touchdown is being sponsored by State Farm Insurance agent Terry Lynch Wagner, a 77 PHS grad.
So,
$50 donation
not what we expected.
No, not at all.
Auto, home, and property insurance needs.
It has been just a demonstration by Providence that they're ready for the postseason. They're ready for any comers. And Linton Stockton may have won state 2 years ago, but maybe it's our turn now.
Well, it's been a long time since somebody from down in this area made it that far, and Providence looks like the team that might be able to do it.
Having a great game tonight. 28-0 here in the second quarter. Pioneers showing off.
Well, they've controlled the offensive line. They controlled the defensive line. They're in total control of this game.
Schaefer to kick off here. They're doing it through the air. They're doing it on the ground. I don't know if Williams is over 100 yards yet. He's over 100 all-purpose yards. I'm sure of that. A 40-yard run, a 49-yard run. Little squib kick, going to bounce around. And it's trouble. Miners finally pull it up, move it forward across the 30 to the 32-yard line. They'll take over at 1st and 10. Unusual kicking a game approach tonight for the Pioneers, but it seems to be working.
I mean, you've seen them play before. Is this the way they kicked off before?
No, Schaefer was kicking it deep.
Maybe Linton Stockton must have some threat as a deep return man. So rather than taking a chance kicking it deep, let's squib it.
Must be something like that. And we've got a penalty. This play didn't happen. Defensive offsides on the Pioneers. A rare miscue in the blue and white tonight. They'll mark off 5. It'll be 1st and 5.
5-yard penalty will make it
From the 37.
From the 37.
Passing situation. Goodman goes up. And
nice catch.
Nice pass, nice reception, and a nice first down for
Robertson. Good for first down yardage into
the Miners. Robertson on the catch. And they get down inside the 40 to the 37.
Nice, was about 30-yard play there, right?
Yeah, I believe it was a 35.
35 yards.
1st and 10. Pitch. Dyer trying to get to the edge. Doesn't quite have the speed of Williams. Picks up some yards, but couldn't turn the corner. And great pursuit by the Providence defense. They really make a difference as well. 2nd and 6. He picks up a 2nd and 5.
And if you, as we're watching this, you'll see the distinct difference between Providence's defense and Linton Stockton defense. The Pioneers play a 3-3. They have 3 down linemen and 3 linebackers stacked behind them, which gives them an opportunity to use their athletic ability.
Cash Howard on the carry, goes to the left side of the line. Not there. Didn't get a first down, but got a nice to get across the 30. It'll be 3rd down and 2. So far tonight, the Pioneers have been pitching a shutout, been able to get them off the field after these 3rd and shorts. Dyer on the carry, tripped up. And goes down. And did he get enough for the first down?
Close, he did. He did.
First down. Minor first down. And that's one of the few they've had tonight.
I think that's the second one. The long pass was the other one.
Yeah. Ball at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10. Miners convert. Lannon straight up behind the quarterback. He'll take the pitch, try the left side, gets through the first defender, but not the, the second one.
Nice move. He's still going.
What a tough run by Luke Lannon. He was stopped a couple of times and just willed himself forward and pushed all the way down to the 20-yard line.
That was a great 6-yard run. He put a wonderful spin move on. on the Providence player. Providence had a great opportunity to tackle him for a loss, and he broke that tackle.
2nd and 6.
Taking one on the chin right now. There you go to the outside.
Goes to his right side. Dyer on the carry. And he's stopped. Gets across the 20. And will bring up 3rd and short for the Miners again. This time a 3rd and about 3. Long tooth, short 3.
Yeah.
As soon as they said it, they moved the chain again. It's always hard to call this.
3rd down and about 2.
Goodman under center. Lannon behind him. And Goodman's going to put it in the air, throws it out, and it's incomplete. Robertson there, but not able to make the catch. And the defender, now, how much contact can the defender have on an incomplete pass like that and not get a flag?
Yeah, that was well defended. I mean, he went after the receiver as the receiver went for the ball, hit him at the same time the ball hit him. So, yeah, that was a great play. Great defensive play on his part.
4th and 3. Offsides against Providence.
Yeah, I believe Providence jumped.
Pioneers made a little mistake, and they've extended the drive for the Miners. And that's one of those defensive penalties. You pull your hair out as a coach, especially on 4th down, but it's one of those plays of they're trying too hard.
Yes. Yep. That's
hard to be angry.
Penalty of commission.
1st and 10, ball inside the 20. Lannon, and he gets hit hard.
Carry by Luke Lannon.
Pioneers.
Not much gain on that carry. It'll be 2nd down and long.
No pickup on the play. Will bring up 2nd and 10.
Got back to the line of scrimmage. That's about it. The no-huddle offense for the Miners as they try to get something going offensively.
And it's gonna be really hard for Linton to get outside in Providence's defense. 2 reasons. The 3-3 defense that Providence runs is designed to protect the perimeter. And secondly, Providence has got some good quick players.
Straight ahead. There's nothing there this time either. 3rd and long. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 10 at best. And they'll say he did lose a yard, so 3rd and 11.
14-yard line will bring up 3rd and 11. Nolan McCain there for the
big play by Providence's nose tackle.
Nolan McCain in on a big stop there. That's called filling a gap.
Yeah, he overpowered the inside line.
Goodman rolls to his right, he's going to put it in the air, has a receiver, and makes a nice connection, but it's going to be short of the 1st down. That's tough to defend. 4th and 1, ball down on the 5. They need to get to the 4. Man, if Providence can dial up a stop here, they're going to be jumping up and down the sidelines. Linton Stockton trails by 4 touchdowns, with 4:49 to go in the half.
Play action pass. Yep.
Goodman has his receiver, and he has a touchdown.
Where's that Avery Puckett? Yeah, I think it was Avery Puckett.
Avery Puckett, the reception.
Avery Puckett is not on my list of receivers for.
He's a tight end. 6'3", 185 pounds, and he released out there in the flat. Wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, Miners.
That pass was complete to Avery Puckett for a score for Linton.
Extra point attempt. Kick is up and good. Jace Elmore, the kicker for the Miners, puts it through the uprights. And the Miners on the board here.
Great time for a play-action pass there, Mike. That was, I mean,
you called it.
Yeah, well, that's a great time to do it.
Yeah, it was, and how hard is it to defend that, though, as a coach? You kind of know, or at least you should think you know, this is what they may do here.
Right, the coaches did, and how they got that across to their players. He made a nice fake, and the players went for the fake, and that's plays designed to do exactly what it did. Caused the defensive ends to suck in, the linebackers to suck in and defend the run, and tight end just snuck out. It's easy. It's an easy pitch and catch.
You know, you see these things that are so obvious, and you wonder why the players don't see it. But first you remember these are high school kids. They only get to drill on this so many times in a week. They're told what to do, but then how many times you tell a kid what to do and he don't do it, period.
That's right.
This is just called life here. Miners to kick off for the first time tonight. Just a couple of step kick. Edwards takes it at the 20-yard line, straight ahead across the 35.
Nice return, good speed. Boy, he looked good.
That's the way you do it. I like kickers that take it and just run straight.
Yep.
You know, I just think in the long run, you get more yards.
You are much better off just taking it right up the middle.
I mean, how many times have you seen where they try to run all the way across the field to get to a wall that's not going to be there?
Yeah.
You're asking a lot, and I get it. I know how it's designed, and it looks great on paper.
Yeah, it all looks good on paper.
1st and 10, Pioneer ball. They lead by 3 scores, 28-7 here in the first half. Motion man Caden Williams. He'll go straight ahead and may get back to the original line of scrimmage. No gain at best. 2nd and 10. A generous spot does put it back at the line of scrimmage. I thought he actually lost a yard.
No pickup on the play, 2nd and 10.
Bryce Drury comes in with a play. Pioneers huddles have gotten really sloppy these days for teams that even huddle anymore.
Right. Most teams don't even huddle, but if they do, they're real sloppy.
You know, I mean, they used to huddle in a circle, guys holding hands. Then they lined up 5 and 5 with the quarterback in front. Now it's just kind of like a mob standing out there. Williams. He was trying to run a maze that time.
And I'm going to tell you, Kevin Smith, the running back, threw a pancake block for the ball carrier. That was unbelievable. I mean, he had a heck of a block.
3 yards on the carry. It'll 3rd and 7. Yeah, you like to see those.
He just buried the poor kid from Linton Stockton.
Providence not been in 3rd down situation too often tonight. They've thrown a couple of nice passes on 3rd and long. This time it's going to be Gettelfinger, and the Miners prepared for it.
Yeah.
That time, if they'd have left the ball in the original fake, Williams had the left side wide open.
That was a little spinnerooski there by the quarterback. That was an interesting play. Double fake and then a spin around and handed inside.
4th and 6, and the Pioneers punt for the first time tonight with 2:49 in the first half. Schaefer into kick. Deep for the Miners, Luke Lannon. Snap is okay. Not a great punt. Went off the side of his foot. He's going to get a decent bounce and inside the 30. You know, if you get a punter that can keep the other team inside their 30, I think you got to win.
Yep.
In the pro game, they try to get it inside the 10. College, I guess, inside the 20 if you can get it there.
Have you noticed, watch enough football, have you noticed that college and professional punters now, they actually kick the ball with the point facing down? Obviously it works great for them because they're fantastic, but it has to do with when the ball hits the ground, it doesn't kick backwards. It'll like a shot to the green, a good shot to the green.
It'll just hit and skip.
Just skip.
Yeah. Man in motion. Breaks a tackle. And Dyer, nice effort, but just not able to get the Pioneer defense so swarming.
Caleb McCullin, the free safety, did a great job of coming up there.
Hoke came across and finished him off, but a great stop for the Pioneers. No gain on the run by Dyer, and he ran a long way and didn't get anywhere. Credit the Pioneer swarming defense. 2 minutes to go in the half. 28-7. Miners with a 2nd and 10 here. Goodlick goes to his right. Nice pass and a nice defensive hit. Kevin Smith comes over, and he's good at hitting people. Blocks and tackles. He does both pretty well. 8-yard pass.
3rd down and 2.
Goodman hits Devin Robertson, and it'll be 3rd and 2. Robertson's probably
shook up too, isn't he?
He's like, where is that Smith kid at? Send me to the other side. Robertson split to the near side, man in motion. Dyer gets the pitch. He's going to try to get to the edge. He'll have the first down, just enough. Bishop Edwards finishes him off.
At this time, with all the
1st and 10, ball at the 39-yard line. And right now, the only thing that Linton Stockton really has to worry about is the clock with about a minute to go in the half. If they want to get another score before they have to kick it away, they're going to have to hustle.
Well, I'm not sure their offense is built for a 2-minute drill.
Motion man, Cash Edwards. He's going to put it in the air. It looks like it. Throws it in the ground and incomplete with 50 seconds. It'll stop the clock. Little trickeration there. Cash Howard, left-handed. Well, at least he was rolling the right way to throw. If you're left-handed, rolling to your left is a little easier, I think.
Well, it was easy. That was an easy play for the Providence defense to read because you knew from about the first time he got the hand on the ball and took one step, he was looking to throw the pass.
He didn't fake that or hide it too well.
The idea there was to get the Providence defense to suck up and sneak a receiver. Providence didn't bite.
2nd and 10. Lannon going to be stopped for a big loss. Bishop Edwards, great penetration.
about 5 yards. First on the hit was
one thing about the Pioneers is we're calling a lot of different numbers on defense. I mean, you're getting a lot of
move the ball back to the 30.
Every player, I think, is making a great contribution right now.
Really surprising that Providence isn't calling timeout, stop the clock, make them punt.
3rd and 15, Goodman under center. He's going to drop back, pass, put it up to his left, has a receiver.
Looks like he caught it. I think he got it.
They say it was out of bounds.
Looked like he got 1 foot in, but we're way on the other side of the field.
And in high school, you got to get 2 feet. Is that correct?
No, just one.
Just one?
Yeah, it's.
We'll bring up 4th down.
4th down. Incomplete pass stops the clock. Pioneers will send Edwards and Williams back to return. And it looked like a pass that was going to pick up the yards they needed, but didn't go their way. Snap is good. End over end kick, close to Edwards. He's going to get away from it and let the Miners down it.
Yeah, good punt.
And Providence will take over with 6 seconds to go in the half. They'll probably take a knee and head inside happy. They're leading by 3 touchdowns. As a coach, do you really want to take the chance of an interception and a pick 6 or something at this point?
You know, had I had Linton Stockton backed up, I would have called some time. If I was going to go for it, I would have called some timeouts. And you might have had 30 seconds left on the clock, and you could go for it. I think it's with 6 seconds left, take a knee, go in it, be up by 21 points.
Especially they're getting the halftime second half kick, so no reason to try to waste anything or take a unusual risk here.
Right.
But they're not lining up in the victory formation.
Well, I think their victory
timeout.
Well.
that just didn't work right. Coach Dennison probably not happy.
If that's the worst thing that Providence did this first half, then it's acceptable because they have played one whale of a first half of football.
Apparently they had a personnel issue. Bishop Edwards finding himself on the field, and I don't think he was supposed to be there, and he's standing there like, what am I doing here? Little miscommunication. Hayden Burke comes in. Burke, a backup quarterback, been running at wide receiver as well this season. Coach Dennison gets him back out there now. 6.4 seconds is what you've seen on the screen, and that's how much time's left here in the second quarter. Providence exploded with 21 points in the first quarter. They pitched a tie here in the second, 7-7, but that early lead's held up. And they're going to send an offensive play in, it looks like. Dennis back in the shotgun, man in motion is Williams. They'll send trips to the near side. Joe Dennis is going to throw it out there. Through Williams' hand and incomplete. He had it, but great defensive coverage. And with 0.2 of a second left, we're going to get one more play.
Defending on the play was Lance Dyer. We'll bring up second down.
0.2 of a second. That is that's a cat's whisker. that's not much time. Pioneers, all the breaks seem to be bouncing their way tonight. 2nd and 10. Going to look like the same play. Time has expired. Running play. Gettelfinger picks up a yard, and that's just academic. That's going to be the end of the quarter. It's halftime.
That's the end of the first half. Your score, your Pioneers 28, Linton 7.
28-7 the score. We'll take a break and be back with our second quarter right after this on GLICOD.com. Stay with us, folks. More right ahead.
It took me a while to figure it out, yes. Well, tell him I said hi as well. 15.